So at the end of this, do we think it was worth it? How many times have you seen those really cool, quirky Airbnb places? Pictures look amazing, place looks incredible, but then you think to yourself, is this gonna be as good as it looks? You're not sure, and you end up not booking it, and you go with something a little bit safer. Well, in this video, we saw one of those places. It looked really cool, the pictures looked amazing, and we thought, is it too good to be true? But this time, we've booked it, and we're gonna give you a full tour and our verdict on whether you should go and book those quirky, cool Airbnb places. Should you take the risk? Well, let's find out. So first off, we have to start with this incredible outdoor space. Just look at how beautiful it is. The garden is so well kept, and it's just a perfect little space. Just frames the railway carriage in the back. So as we come up the path, you can see we have a cool little outdoor table. We had some lunch there earlier, which was amazing. Sat out in the sunshine right next to the railway carriage, and it was so nice to just sit in peace and quiet and enjoy the scenery. And we stepped through and we're in now a 1900s railway carriage. So at this end, we've got the wood burner, we've got some armchairs, we've got a small TV. And then if we come back around, we've got a little table and chairs. We sat there yesterday, had some food, had a drink. We've got a little cabinet here, and the host has left some local mead. So many windows from the train carriage. It lets in so much light. And it really connects you with the outside. And as we come through into the kitchen, we've got a full oven, an induction hob, microwave, utensils, and then we've got a little Nespresso machine, these cool mugs. These, Becca really likes these were really cool. And we had one of these for our coffee this morning. The Art Deco style lamps, the little bird cage, the colours all matching, so you can see right through to the living room over there. You've still got little reminders that this is a train carriage. So we've got this little first class sticker, and then it's got these luncheons, just those little reminders that bringing you back to say, yeah, actually we are on a train carriage. This was a working train carriage in the 1900s, which is incredible because it's so long ago. And it's been so well kept. So then the next part we've got is we're going to actually go out of the train carriage, and this has been built onto the side of the train carriage, and this is the master bedroom. And just look at that. That bed is huge. So we've got a king size bed here, and then again you just back to these reminders of this was a railway carriage. So we've got the station master on the door, and then you've got these mirrors that just replicate the train windows. Again, it is quirky, it is out of the ordinary, but it kind of immerses you in this whole place. It transports you back to 1900s. And we've got lots of space here for a dressing room. So we've got the wardrobes and the dressing table with a large mirror. And this has been really useful because sometimes in hotel rooms you get a little bit of space by the bed, you get a little bit of space in the bathroom, but here when we go from the bedroom, there's lots of space either side. That's really helpful. To the dressing room, you can see our stuff is around about here, but it just helps means getting ready is really easy. And then we come through to the bathroom, and we've got a full-size bath. We've got the shower there, the toilet, the sink with the mirror, and just this big space. So really light, really airy. And this is one of the other benefits. Just look how incredibly cool this place looks. In this garden, the carriage is just set in the background, and it just looks so impressive. The garden's beautiful. It's a really nice, tranquil place to sit and escape. And you are just transported to this other place, and you're immersed in this whole carriage and the scenery and the sounds around. One of the huge benefits you get here is that character. I mean, you can see behind me, there's the pictures, the lights, everything just transports you into this time warp where you jump back in time. And I keep saying that because it does feel, it's a really immersive experience. Another huge benefit for this place has been how close you are to the beach. So we were a 4-minute walk, and that was really underplayed in this listing. 4-minute walk to the beach, and we were able to go and have a nice wander down there in the evenings, and enjoy sitting on that space, like listening to the sea. And we even saw a seal down there yesterday, which was incredible. We couldn't believe it. And I think that's another thing. If you were to compare this to a hotel that's so close to the beach, the price difference starts to become really big. When you take into consideration the space that you get in these places, the locations that you can get, if you factor that into what you would get in sort of a normal, maybe more traditional hotel, then the price differences start to really add up. And then finally, it's the hosts. Like, the hosts in these places really make them. We've been talking to the host of this Airbnb, and she's been so helpful. She gave us recommendations for places to go. Yesterday when we were out, she gave me recommendations for food. She's helped with make sure there's little touches. So we've had some, there's teas and coffees and little biscuits when we arrived. There's milk, there was a couple of beers in the fridge. Just these little touches that are like, just help make this space really comfortable and make your stay memorable and relaxing. It just is all these little things that you can kind of get from those Airbnbs that are different to kind of your standard hotel rooms. And I think that's what makes this sort of thing really special, is that you can create these adventures. You feel like you're on an adventure, you feel like you're going somewhere different. There's like, you know, there's not that, it's out of the ordinary. It's not many people that will go and stay in a converted railway carriage. These are the sort of places that you'll remember for such a long time. Becca and I have been on trips where we've stayed in these incredible places, or these really unique places, and they're the stories that we tell. It's not the story of like, did we stay at a hotel, or did we go on this adventure? Did we spent this time in this really unique place that there just aren't that many of. And so I think when you can do that, you connect into the history of this place and you sort of immerse yourself in the experience. And I think that's what really elevates these special stays. So to wrap it up, do we think these unique Airbnb places really live up to it, and are they worth it? Well, in my opinion, 100% they are. These spaces ooze character. They're all about the experience, and there's a real sense of adventure to them. So for us, it's definitely worth it. I think what you get for your money, what you get in the experience, the memories that will last, all add up to these incredible stays. And we can't wait to try and book some more of these incredible places. And this one in particular, we would definitely recommend. We'll link to it in the description below. But this is such an incredible experience for two people to come away, be transported back into like the 1900s railway carriage, be so close to the beach, be so close to a really unique town back in Bridport. All of those things really add up. So I 100% recommend it. It's definitely worth taking that little bit of a chance on those unique Airbnb places, because the memories do last for such a long time, and I think these incredible experiences are out there to be had, and you just need to take that little leap of faith.